Let's face it, sending email blasts to all of your contacts is not efficient at all. Do you actually believe that everyone wants to receive your newsletter? The truth is that not everyone is looking for the same information. There are different stages in the buyer's journey. Some are in the awareness stage, some in the consideration, and some in the decision. Yes, your email newsletter may be appropriate for those who are closer to the end of the buyer's journey, but for those who are at the beginning of the buyer's journey, maybe not. So that is why email blasting is not an effective strategy. What you should do instead is to focus on the contact's behaviors. What we mean by behavior is that you look at how they interact with your website. Do they read your blog articles? Have they downloaded any ebooks? So you can actually send emails according to their behavior. For example, if they downloaded an ebook about alternative investments, then you can create a list of contacts of all those who downloaded that ebook and send an email to them. So behavioral email is much more effective than email blasting. First, you're segmenting, and then second, you're giving the right information to the right people. Here are 3 things to keep in mind when you're creating behavioral emails. The first thing that you need to keep in mind when you create behavioral emails is that you need to understand where they're at in the buyer's journey. There are 3 stages to it: the awareness stage, the consideration stage, and the decision stage. So what you want to do when you create behavioral email is to identify where your contacts are in the buyer's journey. Are they in the awareness stage, consideration, or decision? For example, if they downloaded an ebook that talks about the different solution types of alternative investment, then most likely they are in the consideration stage. So when you know that they're in the consideration stage, then you can send an email accordingly so that you can help them to move from consideration to the decision stage. The second thing that you need to keep in mind is to always have a goal for each email that you're going to send. It is not enough to say that you want to send an email just because they should know about it. For example, if you have a visitor that went on your blog and they decided to subscribe, it would be good that you set a goal that whoever subscribes, that you want them to download a specific ebook. And again, you want to keep in mind that buyer's journey is always to use emails so that you can move them forward. The third thing that you want to keep in mind is that whenever you send behavioral emails, is that you want to help. So the next time that you send an email, think about how this email is going to help the person who's receiving it. The best way to know if your email is helpful or not is to ask this simple question: is this email helpful for them or for myself? Keep in mind, again, going back to the buyer's journey, you are trying to help them to move forward in the buyer's journey.